Days of Our Lives spoilers reveal that Chanel Dupree and Johnny Dimera have an upcoming visit with their OBGYN. Of course, the couple has mixed feelings. They feel excited, yet scared. After all, their unborn baby was exposed to radiation before they knew they were expecting. Further, Johnny talks to Chanel about an exciting new job offer. Will the job take him away from his loving wife, or is the gig still in Salem? Finally, the newlyweds discuss their week with Paulina Price. Will her daughter ever forgive her for risking her life and the life of the baby? Here's what we know so far for the NBC Peacock exclusive. Days of Our Lives spoilers. Chanel Dupree and Johnny Dimera visit the doctor. Days of Our Lives spoilers report that Chanel Dupree, Raven Bowens, and Johnny Dimera, Carson Boatman, have another prenatal appointment with their doctor. Chanel also undergoes testing. The couple needs to find out how the baby is developing. After all, the pregnancy is high risk. Recently, on Days of Our Lives, Chanel and Johnny were torn about whether or not to keep the child. Their baby could face congenital disabilities and developmental issues because of radiation exposure. However, Paulina Price, Jackie Harry, thought she was doing the right thing by leaving hospital quarantine after radiation treatment to rescue her daughter from a late spring snowstorm. The couple heads to their next doctor's appointment this week on DOOL. What will the results of the latest round of prenatal testing be? Will Johnny Dimera and Chanel Dupree's baby be okay? Or will there be complications? Stay tuned to find out what the worried parents learn. Days of Our Lives spoilers. Johnny considers a job offer. Days of Our Lives spoilers indicate that Johnny Dimera is considering a recent job offer. The young man returned to Salem as an aspiring filmmaker. However, everything went south when the devil possessed his grandmother and himself. But Johnny still has that creative spark. Days of Our Lives spoilers divulge that Johnny and Chanel will discuss the gig this week. Is the job in the film industry? Will it take the father to be out of Salem and away from his pregnant wife? Or is he considering a position closer to home? Fans wonder what type of job Johnny has been offered. Days of Our Lives recaps show the hunk turning down an offer to work at the family business. E.J. Dimera, Dan Feuerriegel, couldn't convince his son to join him at Dimera Enterprises. However, he could reconsider. Episodes later this week show the couple having a heart-to-heart about the work options. Days spoilers. Chanel talks to her mama about the baby. Days of Our Lives spoilers see Chanel Dupree and Johnny Dimera talking with Paulina Price. They have a lot of catching up to do. Chanel has not wanted to speak to her mother since Mother's Day, but who could blame her? The news of the baby at risk was fresh at the time. And while the young woman is appreciative of her mother's rescue mission, she also thinks Mama P put her and her unborn baby at unnecessary risk. Yet with the latest round of testing and the job offer, Chanel needs to speak to Mama. Of course, she may need some coaxing from Johnny. Will they forgive her for the risky rescue on Days of Our Lives? The beautiful baker should be leaning on her mother and shopping for tiny fancy baby booties, not stonewalling her. It's a big week for Chanel Dupree and Johnny Dimera, with a doctor's visit, testing, and a career choice. Go to Peacock's DOL to see what's next for the newlyweds.